Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maddie if you are new here. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a Christmas prep video. I know it's a little confusing because I've got all my fall decor up, but this is one of the only clean places in the house right now. So it is mid-October, but we're planning for Christmas because that's what we do. And this theme this year is going to be very different than what I've done before. I usually lean more traditional, or sometimes I'll go vintage, sometimes I'll go more like white winter wonderland. Even before I had my own home and my own space, I would decorate my room in my parents' house because I love Christmas that much. So I wanted to show you some thrift items I've picked up and slash some DIYs. I've been doing a lot of DIYs in preparation for this new theme that I'm putting together for Christmas 2023. Now, if you can't tell, I'm wearing the theme. We are going brown, neutral. My little mood board I made is right here. Bells, bows, and brown. That's what we're doing this year. With a little bit of some gold, obviously gold and metallics and creams and whites kind of mixed in too. I just really love the cozy vibe that this theme has. You can tell I'm a little sick. I did catch a bug that has been going around this past week, but I'm on the uphill slope now. So I'm gonna jump right in. So first of all, one of my big themes this year is bells. And bells can get very expensive if you're buying them new at stores. You can find plenty of bells thrifted as well. I have a couple things that are bell related that are thrifted, but I also wanted to make my own DIY bells. Now, I've seen similar things to this before. Never done exactly how I'm doing it. I know a lot of people use Dollar Tree bowls and glue them together to make like popsicle looking little lollipops and candies and stuff for Christmas, but I thought the same could be applied for bells. So we'll start with our smallest bell. This is our smallest bell. So he's not perfect, but what I did was glue hot glue two small dessert bowls, just plastic from Dollar Tree together with hot glue, and then put a zip tie on the top. I painted it a dark gray first, and then I sponged on some gold, antique gold Rub and Buff, which if you have not heard of Rub and Buff, it is the most amazing gold paint that you will ever use. It is life-changing. So anyway, and then I just drew on with black paint marker to make it look like a little bell. So this is our small guy. Then we have several of this size. These ones are a little bit more of a flared out shape bowl, done the exact same way as the last one. I think I have 3 of these this size. Using the same bowls as the first bell, I made this little hanging display of bells. So this one I did a little different. I painted the inside of the bowls with black chalk paint, and then I did Rub and Buff on the outside, and I think it really gives them a nice shine. And then I just used a little bit of craft paper to make a loop and put some twine through it. So I think this from back here, this looks like something you would get at Pottery Barn, and I made it from Dollar Tree for less than $1. Our next DIY bell, getting a little bit bigger, is this one. I'm just obsessed. I think they look so cool, and I saw a really cool picture that someone had these huge bells underneath, nestled underneath their Christmas tree. And I was just like, oh, I love that. So this is our next one. I think he's pretty cool. I did a little different shape as far as the holes in him. And he doesn't have a loop on the top, but that's okay. I think he'll look cool just kind of tilted to the side. Getting even bigger, we have this guy. They just keep getting bigger. And believe it or not, I have one even bigger than this that I'm making. So again, just using some plastic bowls from Dollar Tree, painted them. I think I painted this one black first and then did the Rub and Buff just real sloppily on it. That makes it look vintage and cool. And then I did the black to make it look cut out at the bottom. How cool are these gonna look all together? I'm so excited about these. Okay, speaking of bells, but more on a thrifted side, I did find this at a local church thrift store. This is a little bell wreath. It had an ugly red bow on it, and I took it off, and I'm gonna probably use either a brown bow or a cream bow to put on this guy. I then found a little bag for $1 of these gold bells at a thrift store, and I just tied, I had this gold ring already. I think it was like a little, I don't know, I don't think it was a napkin ring, but I just had it. So I used some like ivory satin ribbon, and I just tied the bells at different heights, and I think this is gonna look really cool either like off of a door handle, or I have like a little accordion peg rack. I think this would look really good there too. Finally, for bells, I found this brown just like grapevine wreath at a thrift, and then this is 2 of the same bells that were in that bag, and I put the same kind of like ivory ribbon on it. I think this will look really pretty. This might go on a door or a window, something like that. So this little guy. So as far as ornaments this year, I'm not doing a big traditional tree in our living room. We have cats that are still pretty young, and it would just be more pain than it would be worth to put up a Christmas tree in the living room. So I will be doing a tree in our master bedroom, and I will be doing a tree in my newly redecorated art room. That one's gonna be really fun because it's gonna be art themed, but we'll kind of save that for another video. But I still want to use a lot of like ball ornaments and like bulbs, because I love the look of them, even if they're just in a little dish or a little like dough bowl. I just love the look of a classic like ball ornament. But I wanted to kind of DIY some myself as well, so I used some that weren't really the color palette I was going for, and I added some paint, and I think they turned out really cute. So I'm not going to take these out of the bag because they're not totally done yet, but you can see kind of the tones that we're going for. I used some brown, some gray, some of that gold rub and buff, and I think these are going to be adorable in a little dish. I also scored at Walmart. Oh my gosh, Walmart this year has been amazing for Christmas decor. I don't know if you guys have seen yet. My sister and I have hit up like every Walmart in our immediate area, and they have these super oversized just plastic outdoor ornaments. I think they're more so for outdoor. Now this started out silver, completely chrome silver, and I picked this one because it didn't have any glitter on it, because I didn't want the texture of glitter, but I knew that I could turn it into something really cool. If I can find a picture of the before, I will put it here. But how insanely cool does this look? It's one of those like vintage style, like where the glass would go back, recede into the ornament. So I painted this with some white chalk paint, and then used rub and buff in the middle and up top on the bottom. Come on, this is so cute. I have 2 more of these that I'll probably do in different colors. I'll probably do like more of a tan and maybe a dark brown, but this would be like $50 at Pottery Barn or Crate and Barrel or something like that. And I mean, come on, this looks so high-end and cool. And it was literally $2.98 and then just a little bit of paint. I mean, you can transform anything you want into the theme that you're going for. Switching gears back to some DIYs. I've been loving the look of like faux fur, kind of like cone trees. So I did make a couple of those myself. I made this one with some faux fur yarn that I had. I just twisted up some craft paper. That's what the base of this is. And then just hot glued the fuzzy yarn that I had around it. Same with this one. And they look so cool. They're gonna look great next to each other. I might make some more just to have different heights, but I mean, you could buy them at Home Goods or you could make them yourself. Okay, if you know me at all, I have really gotten into crochet this past year, and I wanted to crochet some little bauble ornaments as well. So these 2 are, this one is with some brown and gold thread, and then this one has more of like a chocolate brown look to it. But these I used, I was resourceful. I used like water bottle lids to make their little toppers and just added rub and buff to it. Come on. She's a crafty queen. They're so cute. So these will definitely be going somewhere for Christmas. Finally, I just wanted to talk a little bit about thrifting for Christmas. You can absolutely find the things that you're looking for if you go often enough to thrift stores, and different kinds of thrift stores, not just your Goodwills and your Savers. But if you go to like the little mom and pop thrift stores, you are gonna score. I know you will. So I did find these at a Salvation Army family store. These ones are a gold, and I put them in this little basket because it's just so cute. These are a gold reflective ball, and I added some of that ivory ribbon. Come on, adorable. I think I got a box of, let's see, 6 of them, and they were like maybe $1 for all of them. So this looks adorable just like this. I have the extra ribbons in here to string on them because I will be doing that at some point, but you can find what you're looking for if you just look for it. All of the ornaments, the little bulbs in here were thrifted as well. I've got some brown glitter, I've got some cream. The brown ones in here, the glitter ones, came in a set with some red, but I didn't like the red, so that's what I painted, were the red ornaments. So even if it's not completely the colors you're going for, if you can get a good amount of the colors you're going for in like a bag at a thrift store, there's endless possibilities as far as painting the ones that you don't necessarily love. I hit the jackpot with these ornaments. I was at my local Goodwill not too long ago, and I found these, okay? For $3.99, I got 8 of these gorgeous matte ball ornaments. If this is not the vibe for this year, I don't know what is. And the top is like a almost champagne-y rose gold. How did I get 8 of these for $3.99? None of them were broken. And then I went ahead and put some ribbon that I already had from, I believe it was from Hobby Lobby, on them. It's like a little bit of velvet ribbon. Tell me this does not look more expensive than $3.99. So basically they were 50 cents an ornament. Come on, thrift people. This is why we thrift. So even if I don't put these on a tree or a garland or anything, just in a bowl, like a really cool dough bowl with all of these in it, with little sprigs of greenery, maybe some like fake snow, it's gonna be, the vibes will be immaculate. I just know it. All right, that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing me basically just gush about Christmas and my theme this year for like 15 minutes. I know it's early, I know it's mid-October, I know, but I just like to be holly jolly. And it might be overkill for some people, but I'm like, when do you ever want to underkill something? Like if you're gonna kill it, you want to overkill it. So that's the approach I'm taking this year. I hope you're having a great start to your kind of holiday season. We're kind of easing into that, as you can see. Got all my fall stuff up. And I'm loving it. I've had this up for weeks though, so I'm ready for a change. So stay tuned for more Christmas videos this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!